Welcome back. In this lesson, we're going to focus on the following question: how do human activities that affect water, air, and land impact ecosystems? Lesson objective: students will learn scientific terminology used in studying environmental impact and practice using this vocabulary. Over the next several lessons, you will read about a habitat for flamingos and some of the decisions the town near the habitat are making. You will have to form an opinion about the best decisions for the town to make. You will do the following: 1. Read about the flamingos. You are here at this step. 2. Compare two habitats. 3. Think about the potential impact of human actions on the habitat. 4. Prepare the debate. 5. Engage in a debate. And 6. Write an argumentative essay about the topic. Answer the following questions based on the reading from the last session. Question: what did you learn about flamingos from the previous lesson's reading? From the previous lesson, I learned that something happened to flamingos that threatened them with extinction. Flamingos require a specific habitat with fresh water springs that flow into a salt lake. Question: write a brief summary of what you read in the previous lesson. In the previous lesson, I learned that a flamingo family is flying to Lake Natron in Kenya. Their two young children were tired from the long fly and wanted to land anywhere, but their parents said that they cannot land anywhere. Flamingos require a very specific habitat with fresh spring water that flows into a salt lake. We also discovered that something happened to them at Lake Magadi in 1962. Predict. Based on what you read yesterday, what do you predict will happen to when you read the rest of the story today? Based on what I read yesterday, I predict that I will find out what happened at Lake Nagadi and read about the flamingo family arriving at Lake Natron. Flamingos in a fix. Uncle Willie. Oh, dark days, terrible times. You really think your kids are up to the story? We're not babies. Yeah, we've been nailing our splash landings for like ever. Okay, well, it was a long time ago. 1962 to be exact. There were rains, huge rains, and our traditional nesting sites on Lake Natron flooded. Your aunt and I had no choice. Aunt Winifred? Don't interrupt. Yes, your Aunt Winifred. She and I moved to Lake Magadi and built a lovely nest in the nesting site, and your aunt laid a precious egg. Before long, our baby hatched. What was our shh? But then more rains came, and the nesting grounds flooded with very salty water. There was a soda ash factory nearby, and it limited the flow of fresh water into the lake. So our beautiful boy, thick bracelets of salt formed around his ankles. The same happened to many, many chicks. But how could they? Shh. One day, Aunt Winifred and I came back from feeding, and he was gone. Gone? Drowned. That was a time of great sorrow for us and many other flamingo families. It's a source of deep sadness to this day. He was our cousin? Our cousin we never met? Yes, yes, he was. Winston. So, except for that one fateful year, Lake Natron is where our family has always and will always go to breed. Where life is safe and peaceful, free from destruction. Hey, is that it? That beautiful lake down there? Come on, everyone. Let's show them how awesome a perfect splash landing can be. Going down. Summarize the main points from the science theory you just read using the following format. Somebody. Who are you talking about? I am talking about a flamingo family, who are on their way to Lake Natron. Uncle Willie explains that Flo and Finn about the disaster at Lake Magadi in 1962. Wanted. What does the person want? Flo and Flynn wanted to find out from Uncle Willie about what happened at Lake Magadi. But what was the problem? There was a problem at Lake Magadi. Quote, there was a soda ash factory nearby and it limited the flow of fresh water into the lake. Excuse me. So, what did they do to try to solve the problem? Following the disaster at Lake Magadi, the flamingo family always chooses Lake Natron for breeding. Thanks for watching. See you next